Welcome, Sun Moon Rising Virgo, and ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. Excuse me, this is Sunaina, and here I am with your reading from today, which is April the 12th, until the end of April 2020, people. Okay, now I have been doing all the earth signs first. The reason is if I can tap into the energies, it's very easy for me to complete each and every sign as we go along the way. So I have got a hold of the earth signs first, and then I'm going to go into the other signs. Okay, now talking about the earth signs at this point in time, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you guys are more or less kind of, for the collective I'm talking about, it's a general reading. You guys are more or less working on the same planetary positions. Not that, it's not exactly like Taurus or not exactly like Capricorn, but you guys are kind of, you know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is kind of falling into the same wavelength. Okay. Now, with regards to your April, guys, it's an Aries season, Virgo, and um, Aries is the sign of courage, and you are being called to be brave as you tackle the important issues. Okay, now those important issues could be concerning anything from intimacy, love, to finances. Okay, but the fires of transformation within you, Virgo, and it's happening for all the earth signs, I can see that the fire of transformation is burning very brightly within you. Okay, and you will forever be changed by the experiences you are overcoming at this point in time. Okay, now Aries is an astrological new year, and it's a fresh start for you, Virgo, but you could feel a little bit of bittersweet kind of a thing, but you're coming to the point of gaining closure and releasing the past in a deep way. Okay, so a lot of people are coming to the point, it's just not you, Virgo, and especially during this part of the story, there is a lot of movement, lot of shift, internal more so than external, because there is no distraction at this moment. So things are happening more so internally. Okay, now Sun will enter Taurus on April 19th, Virgo, and this season will find you inspired to break out of your usual routine and explore new ideas. Okay, some of you may discover new subject you're excited to study. Some of you could get some publishing ideas of your own. Okay, but you could also have obstacles in the way if you are looking into travel and communication, both. Okay, now on April 21st, the Sun will clash with Saturn, and there will be a little bit of difficulty with your everyday schedule. Okay, so don't overbook yourself. But April 22nd onwards, guys, things will change, bringing new opportunities in your way. It's kind of astrological highlights, okay, but thing is, right now, it's a little bit tough to look at the bigger picture. But that doesn't mean, Virgo, for you that you cannot brainstorm possibilities. You can, okay? In fact, this new moon happening on April 22nd, guys, is the perfect time for vision. Maybe you can think about some big plans. There is no way for us to know what's to come right now, okay? But it's certainly within your power, Virgo, to dream up of where you would like to end up with, or with whom, or where, okay? So knowing your goals, okay, knowing your goal would be the highlight of for you, Virgo. Now, the end of the month of April will be busy for your ruling planet Mercury. Okay, there could be some secrets which could come out on April 25th around that time, because there is a clash between Mercury and Pluto on the same day when Pluto begins its retrograde. Okay, Mercury will also clash with Jupiter, Virgo, on April 26th. So watch out and avoid certain exaggerations or exaggerated notions or ideas in your life. And like I said, don't overbook yourself or make promises you cannot keep. So basically, there could be obstacles in communication as Mercury clashes with Saturn. Okay, but certainly you will find breakthrough with your communications. There could be unexpected news and more messages from distant places will arrive as Mercury will meet with Uranus on April the 30th. So there is a possibility of you receiving some communication, some messages around close to the end of the month of April, people. Okay, so this is a bit of a highlight for you astrologically. And here we have the Moonology card, which is saying communication is key. Okay, which is calling for new moon in Gemini. And so definitely something to do with communication will be very important to you, Virgo. Like I said, even with your astrological part of the story, there is something about communication, whether you will be communicating or somebody is communicating or messages are coming and you guys are talking. Okay, but certainly there is a lot of communication. It could be written or verbal, doesn't matter, but some exchange, some exchange of ideas, some exchange of stories, some kind of an exchange of plans, future goals, visions, whatever that you people have in your mind is talking about communication, and which is the key to your success going from here until the end of the month. Okay, because like I said, when Mercury enters Taurus on April 27th, it will bring you messages from faraway places, but it could also bring obstacles in communication. So whatever story that is happening, people, there is something hovering around this communication part of the story here for sure. Okay, so watch out for this. It could go towards the better or towards the worse. Okay, so there could be obstructions, could be obstacles, but you will also find a breakthrough in communication where unexpected news, like I said, more messages from distant places will arrive towards the end of the month of April 2020. Now, the animal you're getting in touch with, your spiritual animal, is this bird called ibis, okay, which is talking about acceptance. So it is an air sign, people. So you could be communicating with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or you could have air in your chart, doesn't matter. But something that is going to come from far, in matter of communication, with regards to an air sign, something that is floating towards you, or you will receive it. And it is a good news. It will be something you will love, maybe, and you will accept it. But even if it is not, there is a portion of your story in here which says that there is an acceptance in you with regards to whatever message, with regards to whatever communication that you guys will be talking, interacting, sharing, whatever you guys are thinking. But whatever it is, at the end of the day, Virgo, will be a part of your acceptance too. Okay, it'll come from far. It's something that you are holding. Maybe it's a job offer, maybe it's a travel plan, maybe it's a long distance relationship, but something to do with distant place. Okay, something very not from the place you live in, something which is maybe overseas, abroad. Maybe you have worked for a company or you have applied for a job in a company. So that kind of a thing is what I'm getting out of this, where there could be an interview, where there could be a communication with regards to your story. For some, it could be love situation, where there could be, you have somebody in distant places or in a faraway place, and you will hear something from that person. Maybe some of you are trying to set up something which is at a distant place, and you're waiting for some kind of result of your work that you might have put in. So there is going to be some amount of communication bringing in obstacles and obstructions, but that will be a part of your acceptance too. And you will be accepting whatever comes to you, whatever kind of floats from the air towards you, Virgo, is what I'm getting. Okay. Now I'm going to put out and lay out 9 cards in here for you. As we go along the way, we'll see what is happening in your area. Okay. Now the first card is where you are at present, what you are leaving behind, what you are bringing forth, what is entering your zone, the center of your reading, and I'll take a crossing card with it just so that we know what it is. The challenge here, Virgo, the guidance, my spirit's advice, and then you have the outcome here, people. Okay. The bottom of the deck is you, 9 of Pentacles, Virgo. That's you. So basically, you're trying to come out of a difficult situation to make a right choice in your life is what I'm getting with the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo. And like I said, this is an acceptance with whatever communication you have to deal with. Could be very spiritual for some people, could be a spiritual relationship, but somewhere where you had been kind of fighting to get and see the truth for yourself with regards to your understanding and the strength in your life to make the right spiritual commitment or take that spiritual lesson, be the teacher to spread your words. Maybe some of you guys could be going and joining, organizations that kind of gives you the right to teach people, to tell them what you have learned throughout your life. So basically that flame and that passion was kind of being obstructed by something because you were waiting to seek the truth from some situation or wanting to know if you could possibly move forward with regards, if you have enough strength in your pocket to move forward with regards to whatever that you're chasing or you want to chase, Virgo. But 9 of Pentacles is typically an earth sign energy, which could be you here. So it tells me that people I'm looking into are people who could possibly be single in their life, okay? But at the same time, they have enough in their pocket to take care, or they are probably coming to a place where they want to feel nourished, independent, they want to feel secured and safe with whatever amount of stuff in their life in the 3D that they have built up with the 9 of Pentacles, okay? So it could be a possibility that, that you guys are either progressively moving forward to this kind of a status, or that you are already in that status where you feel that you can by yourself do things enough and bring things on the table that makes you feel nourished, happy, wholesome, holistic, have a good health, wealth, vitality, happiness, everything in life. Where it's a very nurturing energy of yourself, Virgo, where you feel at peace with whatever you have. Even if you're sitting at home, that is where you can feel safe and secure. Like you don't have to think about what's going to happen tomorrow because you have enough for you to sustain your lifestyle. Okay, so it's basically an energy of feeling good, nourished, happy, peaceful, calm, composed with whatever situation in life that you have struggled hard enough to come to this point where you have worked really very very hard in your life, Virgo, is what I'm getting, to make this happen. So it could be an energy that you people want now, you all are progressively moving forward to, or some of you are already there. It doesn't matter, but this is an energy that is going to hover around the Nine of Pentacles, that will hover around this reading. Now at this point in time, where are you, Virgo? Ace of Pentacles. Didn't I get this for Taurus reading as well? You guys, earth signs have all got aces. I think Capricorn got Ace of Wand, if I'm not mistaken. Now, Ace of Pentacles, again, that's you, Virgo. With the Nine of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, you are definitely thinking about a situation in your life, Virgo, that now you really want to test it out in the real world. Okay, something that is on the land, something that you can hold on this planet Earth, something that you feel happy about. Okay, because it's like you want to build a home, you want to start a business, you want to create something physical in the physical world, is basically the point of the Ace of Pentacles. It's a brand new beginning in life, and it's a very auspicious card, guys. It's a very, very auspicious card, where you're feeling that sensation of nurturing something in reality. Something that comes and brings you intense pleasure in life. Something that you can see, sense, feel, touch. Okay, something like the Nine of Pentacles, something you can nurture for yourself, Virgo. Something that makes you really feel happy, health-wise, wealth-wise, vitality, in your emotions as well. Okay, something that you want to nurture in your life to bring about that fruition, to start something brand new. So either it's somebody coming forward to offer you that, Virgo, or you are attracting that kind of an energy from the universe for yourself. It could go anyways, okay? It could go anyway. So whatever is happening, it's a brand new beginning for you, Virgo. And you're kind of feeling that energetic pull from the universe, or you will be feeling that if you want it, you really can make things happen. You can really make things happen for yourself, Virgo. And it's a very, like I said, it's a very auspicious card. So you guys do have that blessing. You guys do have that, the divine inspiration. Something that makes you really good and happy. Makes you really feel good and happy. Now, what are you leaving behind? Two of Cups. Okay, I'm going to clarify this. Let's clarify. Please talk to me about the Two of Cups in here. It could be some of you guys are parting ways from your loved ones, from your soulmate. You're leaving something behind with somebody you have loved in order to move forward, or you're parting ways, or let's see here. There comes the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, got the Nine of Pentacles. You got the Nine of Pentacles, guys. Now, the clarifier here is truthful communication with regards to the Ace of Sword. A choice to be made here between grief and new love. Okay, bringing love back from a place of grief, but for which you will have to have a lot of communication here. And that communication, you will have the sword in your hand, Virgo. The Ace of Sword is a very powerful sword, people. So it can go either way. You can become single, or you can bring back that love in that story. Wherever you're going or whatever you're doing, Virgo. But you will definitely have the double-edged sword with you, okay, which you can use either for the Three of Swords or either for the Ace of Cups. So which you can use towards this relationship, towards a soulmate kind of a connection. Could be a twin flame, could be somebody you really have a soul connection with, your tribe, a soul family, but somebody whom you dearly love, Virgo. Okay, and you really don't want to leave that person. You could be heartbroken about it. But at the same point in time, there is a decision with regards to truth and clarity of the story in here. Okay, what you want to do, what you want to leave behind, and what you want to go forward with. Okay, so, excuse me. So it could be a very hard decision for you, Virgo. It could be a tough decision for you. It could be a tough call, okay? With regards to separating yourself from something or some situation where you probably had invested a lot, or maybe now you feel that you don't want to stay in that relationship anymore because you have to make a choice out here. And the choice will be with your truthful communication, a breakthrough or clarity for yourself to make the right decision in your life. Virgo is what I'm getting, people. Okay? Now, what you're bringing forward is the world. So there could be something that will close and open for you. Some new chapter in your life that can possibly open, bringing in a new freshness, bringing in some celebration, joy for yourself, Virgo, where you feel kind of happy, complete. It's a major life lesson here, Virgo. Something you have learned from your mistake in life that you don't want to repeat for some people. For others, it could be that you're looking forward to starting something new in your life, to moving forward with your own self, happiness, your wish fulfillment, whatever you want to achieve, towards your own purpose, towards your own goal, towards your own destiny, Virgo, is what you're attracting back in your life with this major lesson or major arcana here. Okay, let me just clarify the World card. Please talk to me about the World card in here. Yeah. So it could be a situation, the Knight of Cups. It could be a situation you people are moving forward. And out of a situation where you might have felt confused, You were not happy for some people. So you are kind of taking the charge on yourself, Virgo, getting in touch with this water sign Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or you could be moving towards one of the water signs, and you could have got into this energy of the knight in shining armor to say, you know what? I'm going to take charge of my situation. I'm going to bring love into my life. I'm going to attract love back into my life. A new way, a new fresh call, a new fresh beginning. Something that makes you really happy or motivated or gives you that intense pleasure. So it could be a situation, people, that you could possibly be departing, some of you, from an old situation to move into a new situation where you or somebody else could be coming forward to take charge of this sentiment in your life. Okay? So something bringing new celebration, bringing in new joy, bringing in a freshness of love, bringing love back into your life. Let's say that, Virgo. Okay. Now, what is coming into your life, people, is the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. I love this. Yeah, so you definitely have the moment you can move is what I'm getting, Virgo. If you are going to take a decision, again, it's your call. If you're going to take a decision to move, and the moment you can move, you will definitely be happy about it. It's a wish fulfillment, people, for you. Okay? And it's a wish fulfillment which is coming forward where somebody or some situation will bring that on your lap, kind of a situation. Okay? Where you will have plenty, where you will really enjoy being pampered, being taken care of, being looked after, where there is a lot of love. People are, somebody who is really taking extra or going that extra mile to bring things into your life, people. Okay, so some very good energy, people, some very good energy which is coming into your life, Virgo, and I'm really happy to see that. Somebody with whom you can really have that nourishing energy, when you feel nourished. Even if you are single and moving towards a situation by yourself, Virgo, where you will have people surrounding you, people pampering you, and you feel kind of wholesome and nourished with all the goodness that life can actually bring on your lap. Okay, so something like that is going to occur, people, where you will kind of feel that energetic pull. There is a transformation, like I said. Even astrologically, there is a transformation. So, there could be communication of love also, which could make some people feel very happy, nourished, wholesome. And you're accepting that for some people. There could be a situation where you're accepting that. Where with communication through the Knight of Cups, because the Knight finishes a task, okay? Once a Knight sets out, that Knight is always going to complete the task. So it looks to me that somebody is bringing forward something very good in your life, Virgo. Or you yourself, you have that energy to bring things back into your life, to feel happy, nourished, wholesome, like the Nine of Pentacles energy. Doing things on your own could be a possibility for some people as well. Now, the center of your reading or the heart of your reading is, I've got the Temperance card, and the card crossing it is the Five of Wands. Okay, so basically my spirit is telling you, or the universe is telling you guys, is it's the time to balance out yourself in the right way. Find your own balance, people. Know what you have to do, what is right, what is wrong for yourself. Okay, don't uh, don't keep fighting this energy, because there is a tendency where you might feel a lot of competition, a lot of rivalry setting in your zone, where maybe others are better than you and you feel that others are doing better than you and you're not being able to compete with them, or you're kind of trying to defend others with your strength, which is not the right way, Virgo, okay? Where it's a lot of force that you're applying in a wrong way. It's like you have to hear me out or else I'm leaving the situation, kind of a thing, okay? So, what the universe is telling you, people, that don't do it, okay? Empowerment doesn't mean that you have to be forceful in a wrong way. Empowerment comes from within you. So if you have to feel empowered, if you have to know your own power, do it in the right way. Balance your energy, people, because there could be a chance where you want to really, you want to be heard. So you are like, you're the only person in the group who is kind of talking and talking, and the rest is not. And the rest is just listening. And then, it's like you have your way. It's my way or the highway kind of a situation. So, which is where they're asking you, people, in the heart of your reading, Virgo, is don't do that. Okay? Be very calm, composed if you have to talk. Communication is your key, or else you will face obstruction. Because if you want good things to happen to you, you have to go with the flow. You have to learn to temper yourself. You have to learn to balance yourself. You have to learn to be flexible with different groups, different ideas, different situations. You have to learn to hear people out, and people will listen to you. It's like you respect people and people respect you back with words, with your actions. Okay, but if you are just hell bent on saying that, no, it's my way or the highway, that's not going to work for you. That's not going to work for you, Virgo. And you will not be a happy camper. Let's put it like that. Okay? So take care of this energy, because good things can come to you. But when you have to bring good quality in your life, you also have to balance yourself. Remember that. For people to come forward to you, for people to come and pamper you, for people to know who you are and what you want in your life, you have to also be very flexible with your own emotions, with your own strength, with your with your words, with your actions, with everything. Okay, so watch out for that, people. Now your challenge in here, guys, is the Lovers, is the decision, is the option. That's your challenge. That's your challenge here, people. What is the option you're looking for? What is the decision to balance out? Whatever in life that you're looking for is definitely your challenge for you, Virgo, at this point. Let's clarify the Lovers here. Please talk to me about the Lovers here. It could be because of, you have that attitude towards yourself. Don't get me wrong, I'm not being offensive. But it's that, something is, what is not making you happy, you don't want to listen to it. It also could be that. Okay? You only want to listen or communicate things with people is only when you feel that they are talking for you and not against you. Okay? So that is where, again, there could be a problem with this decision, with your Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, which is again you, Virgo. So you're juggling, excuse me, you're juggling with something in life, some stability in life, and you're not being able to take a decision right away. You're trying to be, it's like up and down, whether you want it, whether you don't want it, whether you can bring that stability where you can have everything for yourself, whether you can nourish yourself with the money you have, with the qualities you have or you want to have, okay? The Six of Cups. So it could be a situation with somebody you love. It could be a past life relationship for some people. Or even if it's not one, it's something where you want to be feeling that innocence, that love, the joy within yourself, Virgo. But you're not very sure if you can bring that in your life. And you're kind of very disturbed about it. You're trying to juggle your priorities, trying to find the right balance. But this is a challenge area for you. It definitely is a challenge area for you, Virgo. So watch out for this, okay? Watch out. Now, your guidance over here, people, is the King of Cups. All right. So the guidance is telling you, people, whatever you're going to be doing with yourself, whatever you're attracting back into your life, people, please have an emotional intelligence and emotional balance. Because the King of Cups, remember, this king is a person whose emotions can run into different directions. One is how much that person can give out to the world, how much emotion can he pour out into the world, and how much of emotion can he preserve for himself. Okay? Being emotionally intelligent is what the King of Cups is all about, people. So if you're trying to bring love back into yourself, please do that in the right way. Okay? Don't be emotionally unintelligent where you kind of falter with your emotions, where it's a possibility that you are throwing away too many emotions and not keeping anything for yourself. But you have to bring love into the situation and into your own life, Virgo. Because it could be that it could be for some people that you are not thinking about things emotionally. Because, excuse me, because you're being too practical. You're only thinking about money, assets, and stuff like that. But when it comes to emotions, you're not really good with it, Virgo. You're not paying attention. So that's why they're telling you, pay attention to your emotions at this point in time in order to balance whatever you're not being able to balance in life. It's very important, Virgo. Very important. Okay? So take care about this story in here. Now, my spirit's guidance to you is the Star card, which is again all about healing. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on with my throat. Which is all about healing, rejuvenating, recharging of yourself. It's very important, people. Because you guys may be going through, and Star comes after a Tower moment. So it could be a possibility that some of you people, I'm tapping into the collective, have gone through a rough phase in their life. So now it's the time to bring back that soothing energy of your emotions as well. Looking into yourself, knowing exactly where is it that you have faltered. What is that you now need to do for yourself in order to calm yourself down, in order to balance back your life, in order to bring things in the right way, Virgo. Okay, so whatever topsy-turvy situation might have occurred, might have given you trouble, this is the time where things have shut down, where the world is quiet, there is no distraction. Take your time, Virgo, to do your own healing. Okay? Bring back that faith, bring back that rejuvenation, bring back your batteries, recharge them, think good things, meditate, be one with nature if you can afford to have to do that. Spend time outdoors, people. Okay, but do something that brings you intense physical satisfaction as well. Okay, so something that really soothes you down, something that makes you calm, composed, and brings you back your right balance in life. Now, your outcome, people, is the Eight of Cups. Here they go. So, what they are telling you, Virgo, leave that bad emotion behind, people. All that which has not worked in your life. When you have felt hurt, disappointed, leave that situation behind. Leave that story behind. Even it could be a love relationship where somebody might have really hurt you, Virgo. You don't have to stay there. I mean, it's your call, but this is what they are telling you as an outcome. You know, you have the right to walk away to your ninth cup of happiness. And that's what possibly many of you might end up doing. Okay, leaving behind a disappointment in life, something that had been lasting for a while, where you have gone through all the spilled cups, all the empty cups of emotion, where you did not find your emotional fulfillment. Okay, now is the time to think about it, to meditate, and to walk into the silence. You know, it's a very silent energy of your internal self, Virgo, where you have seen the truth for yourself. You know the truth. Okay, and that's what it is with the Two of Cups in here. What do you want to keep? The Three of Swords? Or you want to bring back your own love? Or start a fresh journey with the Ace of Cups? It's all up to you. Okay, so use your emotional intelligence with the Star card to balance back your energies in the right way, Virgo, and take a right decision towards your future goals, which right now, like I told you astrologically, you might not be able to see too far away at this point. But somewhere you need to start with something in your life, you know, where communication and acceptance is also a part of your story. If you need to talk to somebody about the story, find out what they have to say and accept the truth for yourself. Now is the time to do that, Virgo. Don't wait on that. Okay, because you're definitely looking at an energy here where materialistically in the 3D, in the third dimension, you feel good about situations in life. Okay, whether it could be alone or it could be something that you are attracting back going forward with the Ten of Pentacles. But you know, right now your situation is that you want to really feel happy for yourself. You want to feel whole. You want to feel nourished. You want to feel complete. Okay, so it's your call, Virgo. Take your time. Do your judgment. You know, right? Give yourself enough time to take the right call. Think about it. Meditate upon it. Work with your energies and come to the place what you want to do. Don't take a decision right away, but go through these energies at this point in time to understand what you should be looking forward to from here onwards. Okay, so enjoy this reading, ladies and gentlemen. We'll meet once again. Until then, take care, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.